think that's the opposite, brother. Like, I wasn't trying to talk about him. Somebody said rapid the Lakers are on. Exactly. I gotta go get my card. The Lakers on. I do want to talk about real quickly before I get off. Because I gotta go get my car and I'll give y'all a late night stream or something like. You want a late night stream? I'll do a late night stream with y'all. So I'll go stream a little bit later, but I just gotta see if I could get this fucking car towed. Somebody said you spent an hour crying. Oh my god, man, I can't win with y'all. All right. Somebody said you're in your fucking feelings. Call YB. Somebody said YB made you get off. Somebody said the wheels on the whip gone by now. Yo, I'll tell you this though, the wheels on the car I have that it just like it blew out one of the tires and I left it like almost damn near in the hood. I just told niggas like, yo, take me out of here. I left it in the hood. The motherfucking rim, it costs like $4,000 or $5,000 just for that one wheel. So fuck problems. Somebody said I didn't tow it. I didn't tow it because like YB had dissed me right then. I was like, get me home. Boy. Nah, it's all good, man. Yo, I don't know what y'all want me to say in terms of this young boy situation, man. Like, yo, young boy, man, I support you, and I've seen and I've known when you've been tripping, and I think you know at times when you've been tripping. Um, yeah, I wish you the best of luck, and I do hope, you know, me saying I'm not posting your music. That's not me being anti you. I think you were disrespectful. Like, you can't. Even if we have a disagreement, number one, we know each other. You could have communicated that differently, but I don't know if. Well, I do know how you speak to people around you. I've been around you. I interviewed you, my nigga. I heard how you spoke to people around you. They're all in fear of you. Like, you talk to them like they were dirt. So I understand why you probably was like, oh, I could talk to act the same way. No, 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 no. You've never given me money. Like, you don't pay me. You pay them. So I'm not gonna sit here and you just say all type of wild shit. And I'm like, no, young boy, come on. No, I'm sorry, brother. I'm just no. I'm like, okay, we could just ignore each other. You could go ahead and do your thing, because you might be on an ego trip at this moment. I get it. I don't know what you might be on, but the little ego trip of wilding out. And again, that's not with me not being or trying to be accountable for, something I said that wasn't true. Um, yeah, I came on here and I admitted to that, and I even apologized. And also, if that was enough for you to say and act how you've acted, I don't think we were ever really cool at all. So I kind of lean with the people who say, you were trying to quote unquote use me. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is another reason why I'm keeping it very mellow, is because, listen, I'm also not no pawn. Me and Dirk don't talk, but Dirk is realizing how stupid YB is, and he's probably thinking, wait, you're beefing with your mans now? I'm just gonna egg this on, or at least act like I'm instigating, and I'm gonna ignore you, because I know Ak is gonna respond, and hopefully he'll just turn the fuck up on you, and everybody start laughing at you for whatever reason. So that's why I'm like, yo, listen, let's kind of recenter it back. Young boy, hopefully you sell all the records you want to sell, and yeah, you know what I mean. Like, again, there's zero. And by the way, for y'all young boy fans, please don't. I won't even mention it. Never mind. I'm done with it. Let me address this real quick. My boy Young Boy is back again. First of all, I do want to say, before I read these tweets, Bay Help Top. Before I read these tweets, Young Boy, please take a deep breath. Let's go. We're gonna do a breathing exercise. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. I don't know why you're in your multi-million-dollar mansion with your shirt off with your buddies, very upset. I don't even think anyone mentioned you today, young boy. But perhaps you were mentioning when I last mentioned you, when I said, which by the way, you know what's so funny? And this is like everything young boy's tweeting is so hypocritical to me because when I've gotten on the phone with him, he said he's asked me to tell him about sales because he says he doesn't know. So I'm putting him on game. Not saying he says he cares about him, but he'd be like, yo, he cares that I at least know the info on the sales, right? Now he's like, yo, you steady talking about sales. You see how fake people could be? When we're talking, like, you don't mind me telling you about sales and what everybody else is selling, but now it's like, yo, you steady talking about sales, bitch. I'm paid. You can't manipulate me, clown. You're embarrassing yourself. Young boy, I'm going to be honest with you. I think, you know what's so crazy? I'm really not even taking this serious. I literally think young boy's trolling me. It's zero possibility of him being real. Again, when you have private, personal conversations with people and you see a nigga just crashing out like this, you're like, okay, this guy gotta be joking. He's like, you can't manipulate me. I'm not manipulating you, young boy. Young boy, I'm telling you what I believe. Okay, let's get the manipulation shit out there. Since you want to now, and this is what I'm saying, you're being dishonest. NBA Youngboy, I believe that you got upset at me because of Dirk. You think you literally said in your tweet, Ak, you're working with your industry friends, and you were sneak dissing Dirk. You think I'm some industry friends with Dirk or the people who fuck with Dirk. I told you that wasn't the case. Tell me why you're mad at me then. You tell me why you're mad at me. Because everything you're trying to say, nobody's trying to manipulate you. I'm telling you, nigga, you think I'm cool with the nigga who you're in some eternal beef with, but nigga, you're in the house with security outside. He can't touch you. You can't touch him. The fuck you want me to say? Like, oh my God, the two top killers in the world. They are, no, my nigga, like y'all are just rapping the rap and y'all are using each other for promo. Get over it. Like, nigga, I know, everybody knows. Get over it, okay? Like, whatever. Stop manipulating you. I'm just saying that the reason why you're lashing out now is because you just sold 62,000 copies. That's it. You never, again, if you're not mad because of that, if you want me to believe it's because I said y'all squash beef and you were preaching stop the violence, I'm just going to say you were just a fucking liar at that point. So I'm not believing that. It's not nobody trying to manipulate you. My nigga, you have an issue that you're trying to exploit with Dirk. And also, you feel that one of the last people who was in your corner, which is me, and I'm still in your corner. That's the funny thing about it. You think that I was now fucking with Dirk. And instead of being a man and say, yo, Ak, damn, bro, you switched up on me and called me, you went online and start tweeting like bro, you're supposed to be the gangster. I get it. You can say whatever about me. Yeah, I make a lot of my money off gossiping or whatever you want to call it. You're the gangster nigga. You're tweeting too. You're doing the same thing as me, brother. Sorry to say. So nobody's trying to manipulate you. You don't got to say nothing about Dirk because who cares? You don't got to say nothing about Dirk, or you don't have to change your date or not drop your music. You can do whatever you want. I'm just trying to tell you that you don't have a zero good reason. You have zero good reasons of why you're like going on this diatribe. Dirk has not mentioned you in months. That's just a fact. Has he sneak dissed you? Yes. But you also used to take the high road and not mention him. Why are you now switching up? The only thing I could see that change is because you sold 62 fucking thousand copies. So you could be like, oh no, whatever. I'm not manipulating you doing anything. I'm telling you and him. I don't care what both y'all do. Because at the end of the day, y'all are both pimping the fans for money. I don't care. Y'all both hate each other, and who else is dying? Nobody. Just stop it. Y'all are both just fucking playing this little weird game. Like, that's just facts. So stop with this, like, you know what I mean, you're mad at the world. Like, stop it. You're not blackballed. The only person who got blackballed out of this, in reality, Quando Rondo definitely got blackballed. I'll tell you the truth. I told you that too, personally. Everybody knows it. People don't want to play his music because they feel he's responsible for Von's death. Told you that. That's facts. You're not blackballed. You're just like, you're young boy. You're hot. You're lit. I think you saw your sales drop a little bit, even though you were trying to get your sales up. Nigga, you did a fucking interview with Billboard. You started like saying all this shit and dropped 32 songs. Brother, you're trying, you could act like, oh, nobody's manipulating you. You're the one who's actually playing into it. Cool. So he says, I'm paid. And by the way, here's with him saying he's paid. Ain't Academics the one who put? By the way, he's getting mad because I said the whole thing about that their beef was squash. Who's the person who's been saying that Youngboy is getting the most money out of all these rappers? By the way, I said it before that I believe this is on record. I believe you're getting way more money than Dirk, and you're not even touring. Did Dirk get mad and be like, "Oh my God, what did Academics say?" Do you see the difference? Do you think Dirk listen to them and be like, "Oh, I agree. He's getting a lot more money"? He probably don't agree with that either. I'm giving an honest opinion. So you can get mad all you want, brother. Swing in the air, type all you want. It's okay. I'm just going to pray for you. Whoopity-woo. Oh my God, it's Youngboy. Okay, great. Okay. Simple fact, I can't be fucked with. That's why I'm dropping. Simple fact, you signed a big deal for a lot of projects. And this is the convenient time to drop. Simple fact, it's a dumb idea to drop anytime Dirk's dropping because he's shown that y'all are not the same caliber sales-wise. Sorry to say. Then he says, because all you niggas is hoes and I'm better. This is another reason why I don't even know if this is his Twitter. This shit writes like a meme account. Y'all niggas is hoes, I'm better. Why be bro, come on, dog. Come on. This doesn't even sound real. So I think he's trolling me. And yeah, just go buy his music, my nigga. Just go buy his music. Youngboy, listen, I don't know if you're gonna stay up. I'll be back on stream in an hour. Let me figure out what's going on with my car. If you still want to whoopity woo and I'm mad and get on live and we could do it. Again, I'm not dropping an album, but I do love attention. I'm in media. So give me an hour and we could keep doing this back and forth. All right? Sorry, Youngboy. Put your shirt back on until I get back on. Other than that, I'll be back in an hour. I got to go get my car. All right? Love you. Okay? 4K Trade for life.